O death, I know what form you take. Run. And if you cannot run, walk, and if you cannot walk, crawl. You have no choice, do not stop. Those words roared in my head, clear and frightening. The only thing I could remember was feeling confused, like something had hit me, had hit my soul. Then my body was immediately pumped, filled with energy, with dread. It was just a walk, a stroll. Yes, I had nothing to be afraid of. Do not stop. My heart raced. Do not stop. My legs moved with a determination I had never experienced. Do not stop. I cried because I was running without any idea what was coming for me. I would soon find out. The air was black and sang with blighted glee. People were dying suddenly, explosively, all but those who would run this demented race. So I continued moving. I am surrounded by carnage. It's been 2 hours. I'm getting tired, but stopping is too terrifying. I've thought about driving, but the act of getting into a car requires stopping, and a few people around me found out the hard way how impossible it is to keep a vehicle moving forever in this crowded city. Their helpless screams kept me moving. I'm exhausted. I'm walking now. My feet are bloody and bruised. The only thing pushing me forward is the fear of what awaits if I dare to stop. I tried to make a phone call. My wife and daughter are out of the country. I must pray that they survive this slaughter. The streets are filled with mangled, stinking corpses. Dead men, women, and children. Even the flies do not live. With every step, I become even more hopeless. 46 hours. I'm on my stomach, dragging myself deeper into hell. My fingers are worn to the bone. Exhausted, heaving myself down an alley, clinging on to what life I have left. It was there that I saw up close what happens to you if you stop. At the bottom of the alley stood a young boy, a child. He was crying. He noticed me crawling and looked my way. His expression was bleak, eyes deep crimson, black tears streamed down his distraught, pale face. He smiled at me. A desperate smile that clawed at my soul. Instantly the child fell to the curb, begging. That was soon drowned out by his own animalistic screams and gargled cries. I was frozen, mortified, while the child contorted and convulsed, until finally erupting into a putrid, blackened, bloody mist, the sound of which was deafening. I had not heard or truly seen anything that unbelievable, that sickening. Bone, viscera, and an evil madness poured from that damned corpse for what seemed like an eternity. I wish I could say his dying moments was the last horrific thing to happen to me that day, but I had broken the rules of the great race and long since stopped moving.